A lot of updates for the Tesla Semi were announced during the first quarter 2024 Tesla earnings call. The craziest thing is that this big rig will be sold to external customers for a price that could be $300,000. Don't forget it'll save up to $200,000 in the first 3 years in energy costs compared to diesel trucks. Not stopping there, during this time, Tesla is completing engineering for Semi after collecting feedback from Pepsico drivers to soon improve the performance and experience for the new upgraded versions. All will be revealed now. It cannot be denied that the Tesla Semi program has experienced significant delays even as it officially entered production. It was first unveiled in 2017 and expected to hit the market by 2020, but it only officially went into production in late 2022. Although the Semi truck has been on the production line at the Nevada factory for over a year, the programs remain very limited. As of October 2023, we were informed that Tesla has only produced around 70 Tesla Semi trucks, and the company is using them internally and with a major customer, Pepsico. Current number is about 100 units. Tesla doesn't share much about the electric trucks except for the info from Dan Priestley indicating that the Semis are operating as transport vehicles, moving over 20,000 battery packs from the Nevada factory to Fremont. He also emphasized in Jay Leno's video that the electric truck will soon be upgraded to a premium version by adding a sleeper. That's all we could find useful about the electric truck. But recently, after that first quarter 2024 earnings call finished, the production plans for the Semi were once revealed again. So, could we expect more Semi trucks in the real world, or will it continue to be exaggerated promises about the big rig?
So we're finalizing the engineering of the Semi to enable a super cost-effective, high-volume production with our learnings from our fleet and our pilot fleet and Pepsi's fleet. Which we're expanding this year marginally.
Tesla's announcement regarding the completion of the technical refinement of the Tesla Semi-truck, alongside the expansion of the Pepsi fleet, marks a significant step in their production development strategy. Pepsico had made initial payments for 100 Tesla Semis back in 2017, intending to use the electric truck fleet to transport Cheetos, Lay's potato chips, and the Pepsi drink to retailers. By this time, however, Pepsico only got 36 out of the 100 ordered Tesla Semis, and the company reports using semi-trucks for 12 hours each day, with 15 trucks in Modesto and 21 in Sacramento. It has been nearly 17 months since December 2022 when those first electric trucks were delivered, and this is a long enough period for PepsiCo drivers to give feedback and suggestions during the operation of these electric trucks. It's evident that Tesla's commercialization of semi-truck for PepsiCo serves not only for profit, but also as an opportunity for Tesla's Semi engineers to easily identify and improve any shortcomings or technical issues with their truck. Furthermore, leveraging the lessons learned from the testing fleets and Pepsi fleet has helped Tesla gain a better understanding of market needs and requirements, thereby enhancing and refining their product. So, could it be that Tesla's semi-trucks will indeed receive some less than favorable feedback? Now, let's take a look at some feedback from Semi drivers who have commented on the big rig. First, Rihanna, a female Pepsi driver, had very specific views on the Tesla Semi during her use of the truck.
Well, I've been driving it for about 3 or 4 months now. And yeah, we get questions every time we go to a different facility. People see us, long haul drivers, they ask questions, and I tell them it's just, it's so comfortable, it's so easy to drive, you're so close to the front of the tractor, your visibility is amazing.
Truck driver Rihanna's feedback on her experience using the Tesla Semi-truck is a clear demonstration of how impressive the big rig is. After just 3 or 4 months of use, she shared positive impressions with those around her, especially other drivers that came from a different truck fleet. Rihanna highlighted the comfort and ease of driving the Tesla Semi-truck. Sitting in the center seat of the Semi cabin not only provides convenience, but also enhances the driver's visibility, allowing them to have a better view of the driving environment. Her feedback also helps alleviate tensions related to the previously controversial seating position of the Semi. This comfort and ease not only simplify the driving process, but also provide favorable conditions for drivers throughout long journeys. Semi-trucks typically transport Frito-Lay's fast food products for about 425 miles. And for heavier soft drink cans, the trucks will make shorter trips of around 100 miles. Of course, this is just the company's usual range for transporting goods. Another PepsiCo driver candidly commented on Tesla's electric truck. Ernesto said,
I do about 400 plus miles a day. Being in a good truck, comfortable, drive great, it makes a world of difference on my day. I don't hurt.
Ernesto's feedback on using the Tesla Semi-truck, though brief, is enough to demonstrate its impressive performance coupled with the driving experience it provides. He emphasizes that his daily truck driving can stretch to over 400 miles, and using a truck that's reliable, comfortable, and drives as well as the Semi truly changes his entire workday. Since its launch, the space inside the Tesla Semi's cabin has been considered spacious and unique, with a 6-way electrically adjustable driver's seat in the center. These elements create a perfect overall interior of the Tesla Semi to bring a good experience to Pepsico drivers. He mentions the comfort and good driving performance of the Tesla Semi truck enhance his driving experience, and this clearly helps him not feel fatigued after a long day of work. PepsiCo also noted that a 425-mile trip carrying Frito-Lay products would deplete the Semi's battery to about 20%, and recharging would take 35 to 45 minutes.
It's better than in my car. It's a lot more comfortable. They're quieter, they're smoother, they look nicer. They don't look as intimidating. I think
the last one, Casey, another female PepsiCo driver, shares her positive impressions after using the Tesla Semi truck. She emphasizes that the driving experience on the Tesla Semi is better than on her personal vehicle. She notes that the Tesla truck provides more comfort, smoothness, and less noise compared to traditional trucks. Casey also compliments the appearance of the Tesla Semi truck, calling it more beautiful and no longer giving off the clunky feel like other types of trucks. Previously, Casey found it challenging to drive the Tesla Semi because it was completely different from conventional trucks. However, after using it for a while, Casey has developed a different perspective on the Tesla Semi. She appreciates its turning radius and compares it to her car. Casey's positive evaluation isn't just limited to the driving experience. It also reflects her satisfaction with the modern technologies available on the Tesla Semi. It seems that Casey has no complaints whatsoever, even when she's familiar with these technologies. This indicates that the Tesla Semi is not only an efficient choice for transporting goods, but also provides a good and comfortable driving experience for drivers like Casey. That's how PepsiCo drivers responded to the big rig. As Tesla's Vice President Moravi said above, it can be seen that even though it was commercial for the first time, most drivers gave positive reviews. Back to the first quarter earnings call. In the announcement, Tesla emphasized that it's completing the engineering of the Tesla Semi truck so that it can be produced in large quantities between now and next year. While from now until the end of 2025, additional Tesla Semi production will go to companies with pre-orders. From 2026, Tesla Semis will be sold to external customers. All was revealed during the last earnings call. Why is Tesla Semi always a money-making machine?
In parallel, as we showed in the shareholders deck, we have started construction on the factory in Reno. Our first vehicles are planned for late 2025 with external customers starting in 2026.
2 years from now, when these Semi trucks hit the market and everyone has the opportunity to own them, it becomes important to question the cost. Although there are many predictions that the price will hover around $250,000, we think it's not impossible for that price tag to reach $300,000. This requires us to be mentally prepared for higher costs, but at least it's a testament to the continuous progress and upgrades of the product. However, as we often see on the Tesla website, the Semi truck is announced to save at least $200,000 in the first 3 years related to its super economical charging benefits. In fact, expanding the market for Tesla's Semi truck line is not only a new strategy, but also a strategic step toward the goal of greater profits. Since Elon Musk announced plans to launch the Semi, it has been seen as a key part of raising the stock's value and also as a cushion after the Model 3's difficult start. Typically, if you factor in the cost of replacing the battery for a Tesla Semi after at least 7 to 8 years of use, these electric trucks hardly yield any profit because an electric vehicle battery pack is inherently expensive, not to mention a colossal one like that of the Semi. If the Tesla Semi has to replace its battery multiple times, well, a diesel-powered truck will prevail, outperforming Tesla's impressive feats at any point. However, it's worth noting that the Tesla Semi excels in long-term energy savings, and the big rig confidently outpaces diesel trucks on standard passing lanes.
Okay, the best diesel trucks can only do 45 miles an hour up a 5% grade. Tesla Semi can do 65 miles an hour up a 5% grade.
Let's explore the secret to turning the Tesla Semi into a money-making machine. Spending a large sum on gallons of diesel is surely always a major concern for diesel truck drivers. Diesel isn't cheap, and running a truck entirely on electricity can significantly save the amount of money drivers have to spend annually. The energy calculation is pretty simple. The Tesla Semi uses 1.7 kilowatt hours per mile of electricity. At 20 cents per kilowatt hour, that's 34 cents a mile. $4.50 diesel at 6.5 miles a gallon would be 70 cents a mile for diesel. That saves 36 cents a mile. A one-shift driver doing a milk run might drive 400 miles a day. For 250 days a year, that is $36,000 in fuel savings every year. Double that for a two-shift operation on the same tractor, and it's $72,000 a year. So fuel savings of $108,000 over 3 years for 400 mile per day usage, $216,000 for 800 mile a day usage is possible for certain operations. Plus, savings for no DEF dramatically reduced brake wear and other maintenance savings. A lot of operations will be different from these parameters, but you get the idea. For operators that are depot-based and can charge overnight, energy savings can be pretty big, especially if daily mileage is high. The higher initial cost might have a 2-year payback some places, but a few will be 1 year. The announcement of the company's decision to start selling electric trucks to external consumers is great news for the community as a whole. Previously, the use of electric trucks was often limited to commercial companies, but the decision to expand the market to external consumers brings many new opportunities and creates excitement among consumers. The announcement also mentions that the company has started building a factory in Reno, which further increases expectations and hopes for the launch of their product. With plans to launch their first vehicles by the end of 2025 and start delivering to external customers by the following year, it seems that the company is making strong progress on its journey. We believe that owning semi-trucks is also a great way to rest and save time. Imagine this: you pull up to a delivery point, unload your cargo, plug in your truck all at once. This clever time-saving strategy keeps the truck operational while the job gets done. No more waiting at gas stations, just efficient energy replenishment. The life of a truck driver is a symphony spanning long miles. To maintain this music, Tesla needs a network of strategically placed on-the-road chargers. These strategically located stations will allow for quick refueling along the long hauls, ensuring the trucks never run out of steam, quite literally. Recently, Tesla might push forward with its plan to establish a network of 9 megacharger stations for the Tesla Semi, even if the Biden administration doesn't support funding them. According to a former Tesla vice president, the electric vehicle manufacturer could pivot around state funding or even use its own resources. Speaking of recharging rest stops, think of them as highway shelters. For every 200 miles or so, imagine charging stations with all the amenities a tired driver could ask for: a hot meal, a comfortable place to nap, and of course, a powerful charging station. A trucker's oasis in the concrete jungle. Focusing on driver health doesn't just feel good. Drivers who rest are safe drivers, and in the long run, that leads to fewer accidents and a more efficient supply chain. We once received a comment somewhere that if the Tesla Semi was released earlier and had large numbers, truck drivers would last longer in their jobs. Now, imagine a world where long-distance transportation isn't just about roaring engines and endless gas stations. Imagine a future where quiet, powerful electric trucks cruise the highways, recharging their energy reserves while the driver rests refreshed. That's the vision behind the Tesla Semi, and it has the potential to be a game-changer for the industry. But only if Tesla plays it right. Ultimately, deciding to commercialize it to external customers will be a big turning point to expand the brand for this electric truck. Semi-trucks have fewer moving parts than their gas-guzzling counterparts. That translates to less wear and tear, meaning fewer trips to the mechanic. This translates to less downtime and more money saved. Imagine a world where the roar of the engine is replaced by a gentle hum. Electric trucks are significantly quieter, leading to less driver fatigue and a more peaceful driving experience. The impact of these factors will vary depending on location. Take, for instance, the state of Washington. With its high gas prices and low electricity rates, the cost savings in the Tesla Semi could be particularly significant. By focusing on these key elements, Tesla can turn the Semi from a futuristic concept into a real moneymaker for the trucking industry. It's a win-win situation: cleaner transportation, happier drivers, and a more profitable future for haulage companies. Now that's a symphony worth listening to. Waiting for technical improvements for the Semi demonstrates their commitment to delivering high-quality products and meeting customer demands as soon as possible. In this way, Tesla not only asserts its position in the electric vehicle sector, but also demonstrates determination to drive progress in automotive technology and manufacturing. Expanding the Pepsi fleet production is also an important part of Tesla's growth plan this year. This shows that they're seizing opportunities to collaborate with strategic partners to expand the market and boost sales volume. This collaboration also brings significant benefit to both parties, helping Tesla broaden its operational scope and enhance its influence in the automotive industry. Overall, this announcement demonstrates Tesla's progress in product development and market expansion, while also showcasing their commitment to their mission of advancing electric vehicles and green technology. The Tesla Semi has made significant strides recently. In January, Pepsico revealed that the Tesla Semi had traveled over 1,000 miles in just one day, demonstrating the capabilities and efficiency of this truck. In April, Tesla's Senior Director of Engineering for Trucks, Dan Priestley, endorsed the stricter Phase 3 emission standards set by the Environmental Protection Agency for heavy-duty vehicles, affirming that the Tesla Semi is ready to replace diesel-powered trucks. Despite disappointing first-quarter results, Tesla's stock still surged after the company announced plans to accelerate the rollout of new vehicle models. This includes the Tesla Semi, which had been pushed into production ahead of schedule. Expanding the market to external customers not only opens up new business opportunities, but also promotes access to green and sustainable technology for everyone. This drives the development of the electric vehicle industry and contributes to global efforts to minimize the negative impact of emissions from transportation. It's still over 2 years away before large-scale deliveries can be made, but at least this time we've got a practical answer. Hopefully, we'll soon see accelerated progress in factory construction. So, how do you feel about the Tesla Semi being sold to external customers instead of being limited to commercial companies? And what do you expect about the number of electric trucks Tesla will launch in the near future? We appreciate your contributions. Having said that, we hope you will have the most relaxing feelings after watching this video. If you did, please hit the like button and join the Tesla Car World family by subscribing to our channel. And don't miss out on any of our awesome videos by hitting the bell icon. We value your feedback and your time. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe and have fun.